Hi and welcome to this edition of Out the Box. My name is Paul. Today we're going to have a look at what is in this box. This is the Ubiquiti G5 Pro camera, part of the new G5 range. Not meant to be a big technical overview. Do want to show you what you get in the box. Many people ask us what's the picture quality like. Do head on to our website, thetechgeeks.com, click on knowledge, and you'll see there's a link there to a camera comparison. We always compare all the cameras from the G3 all the way through. So you'll find the G3, the G4, the G5 range and how they all compare with each other and some images there. But this is meant to just be a box opening to show you what you actually get in the box. So you're going to get your conformity guide. All right. Then you are going to get your little packet of lugs and screws, and also your bung there for your cable. What else are you going to get? You are going to get your tightening clamp, a little bit bigger because the stem of these is that little bit bigger. I'll show you when we put it together that this is actually used to do that up. It's maybe slightly larger than your grip can be. You will then get a couple of options of how to mount this. So you will get the first mounting plate. Let me just take the piece of seal off the bottom. All right, so this can be mounted directly in the wall, as you can see. Screws directly into the wall, and this forms the base of your stem. Your stem will then screw onto this with your Ethernet cable running through the middle. You can see that there's a bung in there, which we'll talk about in a minute. Alternatively, we have our pole mounting. As you can see, it has got your ridging here to allow you to grip across a pole, run your cable ties in, clamp it in place, and again you can then fit your other plates to that. So this from the wall would now screw to that, and then again your stem would continue on. Hopefully you can see how that all went together. All right, then you are going to get your stem. All right, is a knuckle joint. Hopefully you can see that. Will probably show you once it's a little bit more put together. All right, and then you're going to actually get the camera itself. So let me show you. You've got your IR ring of LEDs around that middle section here. You also have a recording LED that swipes round when it's recording. You can turn that on and off if you want to. Obviously the lens there is right in the middle. This is an 8 megapixel 4K camera. All right, that's the side for you. Then on over the back is a little bit interesting. We've got our Ethernet port in. Remember, this is a PoE, 48 volt powered PoE camera. We actually have our reset hole in here, and we actually have a USB-C connector. This is for additional accessories. They're not included in the box, but it's like something like this, which is the vision enhancer. This adds floodlight and additional IR LEDs to it. This would actually slot inside there. There's a review on our YouTube channel of how that all fits together, but that's not in the box. That's an additional option. I just wanted to show you. So how does this all go together? You're going to choose how you're going to mount this on the wall. Like we said, pass your Ethernet cable through that. You are then going to see that there is a bung in here. Let me just take that out. Now you should be able to see all the way through. You're going to pass your Ethernet cable, there we go, through the bung. The bung is then obviously going to go back into place. All right, and you're going to come out then to your camera on this side. Oops, let me just remove the stickies that are on there. And then you can actually do this up. Now this is where I was talking to you about sometimes it's a little bit difficult to actually get the grip on there to continue doing that up. So we can use our tool here that has some slots in it, which allows us to actually clamp in, and we can use the tool like that to actually do that up nice and tight. So this then gives us our knuckle joint. So hopefully you can see that a little bit more clearly. So if that is mounted on a wall, depending on which way round I have it, I've now got options to make it point down. If I was to put the knuckle joint up, I can point it up. Sideways. So it's a pretty effective way of doing it using that knuckle joint. So this is slightly different to the rest of the G5 range. Full metal casing. All of the main stem is metal, and even the fitments here at the end. So we're not got plastic in this setup. But let me just show you then again the whole bit, just to unconnect that for you so you can see that. All right, this is the camera itself. Like I said, it's 8 megapixels. It's got IR, infrared to about 20 odd meters. You can then buy the extender to push that out quite a lot further or to give you the floodlights. Then on the back, you've got your USB-C, which is for your extender there, the enhancer that we've talked about, and your PoE in at this point. So hopefully that's been useful to show you what is in the camera or what is in the box. Do head on over to our YouTube channel. We've got plenty more box openings on network, firewall and wireless devices. We've got plenty of how-to guides, how to set up or what you need to run UniFi Protect from the OS console through to the switches to the cameras and everything else that you need to make it work. So do head on over there, subscribe and stay up to date.